everybody, it's Hannah
and Marlow. They just bought a new house
and we are getting ready to put up a fence. We decided on a temporary fence for now because we haven't decided exactly what style of a permanent fence that we want. We just weren't ready to put down a permanent fence anyway because right now we're focused on buying what we need for inside the house. Also wanted to be able to bring the dogs here as soon as possible so they could run around and frolic and get used to the yard and be here with us while we're working on projects. So that's another reason why doing a temporary fence is a great idea for us. So we chose this. We got these from Amazon and should be pretty easy. You just hold them there and you stick the poles through the holes on the ends and voila.
Voila. Hey.
The reason we feel good about choosing something on the more expensive side of temporary fences is because we are going to be able to reuse these. So once we do decide on a permanent style fence and get that put in, we are going to use these to put around all of our gardens so the dogs can't get into all of our vegetables and plants and things. So we're going to show you how we put up these fencing panels. Hopefully it should be pretty easy. All right, here's our finished first row. It went pretty well, not difficult. You could see here, there was a little bit of a different slope here and we went kind of at an angle because we kind of had to go in front of this here. And there's a little gap right there and it worked out just fine on the ground everywhere. and it's fairly sturdy. So what we're doing right now is laying out the fencing. I gotta move that back there. We're gonna lay it out all the way there. We're down to the very last stake and we've only got one left. And obviously we've got more, you know, I mean, so it's not like there's one stake left and it's like perfect.
But this is how many we brought up.
This is how many we brought up. Yeah. Oh, it's the last stake.
Wait, so what time did we start this morning? Like 11?
Oh.
No.
Like 10? 10:30, 11.
Well, I left my house at 9.
I bet it was 10.
I bet it's 10. Yeah.
And it's now 4:19. But we've taken frequent breaks. We took a break because it's so hot. Right now it's 89 degrees.
Disgusting. But probably feels like 102.
Yeah. And we took a break to go pick up lunch and eat lunch, and you know, we've been taking water breaks and stuff like that. So anyway, here we go.
Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum.
My hand is so shaky.
You got this. Well, it's hard to do it from the very top like that. Do a good job. Yeah! Oh my gosh!
Woo! We did it!
You've got to take the camera around and show them.
So we are actually so happy with this. We think it looks really nice. And that's part of why we chose this. Because it's easy and very unobtrusive, and I love it. I think it looks great and wasn't hard to put up. So this took us about a day. If you didn't have weather this hot and didn't have to take quite so many water breaks, maybe it wouldn't take you quite so long. This is, I don't know how much of this is. The part we fenced in is probably half an acre or less. So it's pretty easy. All we needed was the actual fencing. It came with the poles and we used a rubber mallet. I will say you really need 2 people to do this. It would have been...
One person couldn't have gotten it done in a day.
No, one person couldn't have gotten it done in a day. It could be done, like it's doable with one person, but it would be really challenging and take a lot longer. Yeah, we're really happy with it, and we'll let you know. Now the dogs can come over. So we're really excited, and we will let you know how it holds up. Marlo, thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
You're so nice and generous. Aww.
I had a good time.
Me too.
We had a good time.
We did. I was saying how
this would be torture.
Yeah.
And it kind of is.
But
we are having so much fun together that it's not.
Aw, friendship.
Yay!
All right, thanks to everybody for watching.
Not good for the doggies.
Oh, yes it is. Are you playing?
How do they live longer?
Being happy?
Are my dogs sad or happy?
Happy?
Are they glad I got them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was ready for some new dogs. Zoe.
Get him, Zoe.
It's okay to run in the yard. Just don't go past.
You're okay. Check everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is it like a whole fence or half of it?
It's the whole thing. It's been a couple weeks, I think, since we put the fence up. I just wanted to do a follow-up clip. It has been great. It is very sturdy. We did add a panel. It's harder with one hand, but anyway. So then there is a gate without having to pull anything up out of the yard. It's maintained its shape real well and serves its purpose. The dogs have been here playing quite a bit and they can run around and play. One of the things we absolutely love about this fence is how invisible it is. Unless you really know where to look for it, you don't really see it back here that much. You get up here in the shade and you can see it better up here. And then you can see it right there, but it's just not obstructive at all. And then that little clip, that little bit right there, we took that up for the mower to get back here. We pulled it up and put it right back, and that worked out great too. So my overall thought on this is I would definitely recommend it. It's a little bit on the pricey side for as much as we ordered. We ordered enough to go back a little further once we start cleaning this out. It's a little pricey if you're planning on using it temporarily. So we're somewhere between temporary and not. So we will eventually build a more permanent fence, but I'm going to use the same fencing for projects later, the temporary fence. I'll put a link to these fence panels in my video description, and we did order them off of Amazon. So let me know if you have questions. Thanks for watching.
There was something else I was supposed to say.